Do you watch television sometimes, news and other events, current affairs? You stop watching.
Yeah, I think there's so many good news in the world. Why they're not putting that? There's so much positivity because people need positivity too. Because depression kind of brings you to the end of the world. There's always been violence in the world, but there's also love in the world. I think we need to focus more on that and give hope to people, not completely think that the world is going to end tomorrow.
When you hear the news of American aggression over Iraq, what did you feel?
Just pray and just say that let there be peace in the world.
Coming back to music, Rahmanji, basically, you are the one person who, of course, you travel, of course, your heart travels to different segments, Carnatic, Hindustani, pop, rock, African. You encompassed all these, music sources of the world. And you didn't have any hesitation to, buy good things from this music. Were you, trying to, snatch away good things from other music and putting together, cobbling together?
Sorry?
Were you, snatching little bit things from other centers, from Carnatic, from Hindustani, from pop, from, even some people say even Malabar, Mapala Sangeet in Malabar.
I think an influence is what makes a friendliness to the ear, I would say. So if you take Mapla Sangeet, there's something very good. But then if you put in Mapla Sangeet in Hindi, they won't listen to it. Then you can't just take a tune and put there. Then it has to go inside you and come within from you in a different way. And at the same time, taking the essence of a music is different than taking the notes of music is different. And I prefer taking the essence of a music. If I do Latin, or if I do hip hop, or if I do Western classical. If you take the Bombay theme, is the essence of Western classical music, but it has our notes in it. If you take Lagan, it's the essence of old, what could have happened in the 18th century, but it's not those notes. You feel that this music might have been there. So it's also a collaborative effort. We do something and then the director responds and then he says, can we add this? And so that's an amazing thing when you have a team of people and then we all work together to get a product that could never be replicated by other people.
It need not be a criticism but an observation. People say basically, you fit lyrics into your, music. And there is not that much of importance for a singer or a lyricist. It's all Rahman's show.
Well, every film is not the same film. If you take young people, they're not patient enough to listen to. If you take even the songs like Tu Hi Re, the songs like Kannalane, the songs like Tehzeeb, we're taking lyrics of 18th century poets and then tuned to that and then made ghazals out of it. So those are tuned to lyrics. The whole Tal was tuned to Bakshi Saab's lyric. There was no tune at all. So certain songs have that quality, pop kind of quality, where it's more music and more driving rather than the olden, poetic stuff which you want.
Music should be very important because it should go into the heart of every individual. Yeah. You mean to say that?
See, when you're doing film music, it's very different. When you're doing film music, the director wants you to drive the film with the music. And you can't say, I've got a beautiful composition, I want to put to the film. And he says, no, it's not matching. My film is dropping there. It may be the most beautiful tune, but if it's in the wrong place in the film, it'll drop.
What would have you felt, if your song was left out from the film? I think there could have been a couple of occasions when...
So many films.
What did AR Rahman feel?
Well, I think, again, I have to see through the eyes of the director. And he feels that, like even if you take Swadesh, I was from day one thought that the beautiful song which Dasetan also sang, Thai Sonna Talad. But it had to be taken because it was too slow for the film. And the director called me 2 days before and said, I'm going to take the song in Hindi and Tamil. I said, please do. I want the film to run. I don't want people to walk off when the song comes in at the wrong time.
You are not touchy about such situations.
Well, we should have thought before.
Sometimes you must have been feeling very bad about that, isn't it?
No, after that, then we became a bit more careful. Like when it did Rang De Basanti, I did the music, and then before shooting, we had the full workshop. We had the whole dialogues of all the artists recorded, and then we put the songs, and we heard it 3 hours. say the song taking away anything or song adding to it. We did research and then did the film. So none of the songs went out from the film, and it was more songs were added rather than.
No, I think now nobody would dare to, I mean, take out the song of A Rahman from it.
No, it's not that. It's not. I don't believe that, because the film has to work. If it's my show, it's different. If it's a film, it's a teamwork.
One more thing, A Rahman, basically, people say you pick up, I mean, singers at random. Even from the street, you are able to pick up, I mean, singers. Is it to, I mean, demystify the established, organized singers of this country?
Never.
Never.
I think there are some comfort levels we all enjoy, and then if you want to find something new, you need to break that comfort level, and you have to struggle a bit. And we have take new singers. I have too much of burden, because sometimes they might not sing pitch, but they might have some unique quality which give the songs completely a new dimension, or new life. So that's very important to me, and I don't select that also. I just try that and then show it to the director. And if they
I've heard sing.
Like even this Naresh Iyer he sang the track of Rubaru, and then I just kept it because everybody kept insisting that I should sing the song, and we were just quiet for 2 months, and then third month everybody said they love the song. I said, they love the song? Yeah, they love the song. So let's keep that. So what? The voice. They were all wanting me to sing it. I said, no, that voice is fantastic. And that guy adds to it. So that's how singers have been. Not like, I'm going to create another singer, I'm going to spoil somebody's. It's not like that.
But Rahman, basically, I mean, there is a demand for, I mean, composers to sing nowadays. I mean, most of the people must be demanding that A R Rahman should sing.
No.
Not many.
No, because they respect my choice of songs and who should sing. And sometimes they say, like in Guru Manisha said, you have to sing Tera Bina. I said, my voice won't match Abhishek Bachchan. I said, I don't care about that. I'll take care of that. So I had to sing that song because he wanted me to sing that song.
Now I think a lot of music composers, I mean, sing songs also.
It's good if they give something good.
But do you feel comfortable when you sing?
I don't feel comfortable because a singer should be in practice first of all. When I sing, I need to be in at least 2 or 3 days. I need to practice. It's like if you don't practice, then you can't sing a tune. That's very important. Any artist, like even I had a concert with Lata ji in Hyderabad, and 1 hour before the concert, I was hearing somebody singing with harmonium. She was practicing all the songs in the room. So that's a dedication, I think. Singer should have that kind of dedication.
One more thing, see, there was some sort of criticism against you. Basically, your background music, of course, gets supremacy over the lyric or the vocal. So much of sound and fury. Have you ever come across such a criticism?
I told you the answer for this. Each movie track is different. If you take Boys, and if you take the sound of Boys, it's about young people, and it's meant to be like that. These words are meant to be soft. You can't keep the thing, then you can't have the groove up. But if you take Tu Hi Re, it's very lyrical. There's no background music at all there, and so each song is different. Just that when you try to be versatile rather, people judge with one kind of work. Initially, there used to be one sound for a music composer, and they could say, because I try to do folk or classical or again pop, all kind of genres. Like my agent in Hollywood says that I'm like a supermarket. Makes me laugh. I said, why? Because he said, you do like something like John Williams and you try to do something like a pop thing, so I can't classify you in anything, so I'm going to call you supermarket.
Supermarket of the music, world music.
That's bad, isn't it?
It should be Music Mart.
Okay.
Rahmanji, I mean, you have done numerous films. I think most of these films know by your name rather than the actors.
I don't know about that.
I am telling you should know about that. See,
in Kerala, is it?
Of course.
I should settle in Kerala then.
I think, the producer must be selling the film, on the brand image of A R Rahman rather than the lead actors there. Did you ever realize about the brand impact of A R Rahman?
I think it's good and bad, because that's the reason in '96, you're like a gamble, then you're like a horse running, oh, that house has failed. No, I didn't want to be like that. I wanted to be an artist, so I started doing art films. I did a film called Earth, and Water and Fire, and Bose, Zubaydah with Champagne, which brings an alternative feel as an artist rather than being like a gambling horse.
If you go down the memory lane, I don't think it's time for it to go down because you're only 40. You have miles to go now, of course. But still there are, very prominent films, in your credit like Roja, Bombay, Dilsi, Ligard, numerous films. When you look back, which would be the one which must have given you maximum satisfaction?
It's so diversified because if I go and ask somebody and they say, which is your favorite? They'll say, no, my favorite track of yours is Roja. And then, okay, you think Roja is the best, and then you just go walking, and then you meet another guy and says, I love your Tal music. We go more further, now they say Rang De Basanti. So it varies from person to person. And I don't take any, once I'm finished with the sound, and then I'm looking for the new thing. So I don't take the luggage of, oh, I've done this, I've done that.
But after finishing a composition, who must be giving you a certificate saying, look, Rahman, this is good? Is your mother?
Certificate?
Yeah.
Certificate is always people.
Did you, discuss of you, play the, song for your mother?
Yeah, but yeah, of course. Sometimes she likes something, sometimes she doesn't like something.
If she dislikes, what does she say?
Well, it's not for her.
Rahmanji, one thing, see, there were many mimicry artists in Kerala. They were earning their, daily bread by enacting A R Rahman.
Really?
With
the hair.
With the hair.
That's why I cut my hair.
But people say there is a very, there should be some subtle story behind that.
What?
A R Rahman putting the hair and cutting the hair.
Well, I grew my hair.
Tell me, if it is...
I was looking too young as an artist, so my friends told, like Bharat Bala and Kanika, they said, you need to have a character. I couldn't have a beard, so I had longer hair.
So you grew your hair?
Yeah. After that, I didn't find time to cut it. And then now I went for Hajj and I had shaved my head, so my hair is short.
Now I think you mean to say that you'll be coming long now?
I don't know. If I find time...
Will you trim further now?
Yeah.
Can we have the same, hairy Rahman?
You never know.
Never know. But I think without the hair also you look so young. Even with the hair, of course, you look young also.
With the hair, I think you look older.
With the hair. So you want to be younger now. What could be the pastime? Because music is the profession of A R Rahman. So what could be the pastime of A R Rahman? If I ask you such a question, what would be your response to that?
What's a pastime?
Yeah.
There's no time for pastime yet.
No. You have a family, you have kids.
I'm always behind schedule for something. So when you figure out when you just have slotted a holiday or something, then something comes, I need to get the film censored, or I need this cassette to get released before the film, something comes up. But sometimes it happens that when I work abroad, I take my family there, like a couple of months, they're there.
Your interface with Hollywood, Chinese, film, you had a lot of, what against interaction with, other segments of the, film in the world. What was your experience with Hollywood and Chinese, etc.? Were you comfortable with that?
Good thing is, I think we have, there in the world of international music, there are loads of people. Like if you take Italian composer like Ennio Morricone, then you have Chinese Tandon, and then you have a Japanese composer, Ruchi Sakamoto. But from India, I think we didn't have anybody. So that slot is vacant. So it's a good thing that whatever little I could do, doing films like that kind of at least gives a step for other composers or other musicians in the future to get into this.
I have heard that A R Rahman enjoys when he does albums rather than film songs. Am I correct?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
We started a label called K Music where I wanted to do, as you said, you said songs are like this, songs are like that. So now you have a choice of doing songs which you want to do. And this not only me singing, or probably in the future I'll be hearing a lot of projects, I think, hopefully.
A R Rahman, which would be the song you must be humming for the Malayali audience who must be anxiously waiting for Rahman to sing?
You all like Tamil music, so why should I?
Yeah, of course. You
remember the song?
Why don't you just go a bit more?
Sorry?
Go ahead.
That's what I can remember. It's too fast.
Some Malayalam music song you remember? Anything which comes out, മറന്നുപോയി മനസ്സിൽ നിന്ന് വരുന്ന ഐ മീൻ നോസ്റ്റാൾജിയിൽ നിന്ന് വരുന്ന ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു പാട്ട്. പക്ഷേ റഹ്മാൻ്റെ ഈ ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂ ഞാൻ അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് ഇപ്പോൾ സത്യം പറയാലോ, റഹ്മാൻ്റെ ഒരു 4 വരി പാട്ട് കേൾപ്പിച്ചില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഐ വുഡ് ബി അറ്റ് ദ റിസീവിംഗ് എൻഡ്. സോ ഐ എം റിക്വസ്റ്റിംഗ് യു, if it's something comes out of your nostalgia.
I'll tell you another 10 seconds whether I can.
Yeah.
No. Put some of my songs maybe.
Thank you very much ശ്രീ AR റഹ്മാനുമായി ഇത്ര നേരം പങ്കുവെക്കാൻ ഒരവസരം ലഭിച്ചത്. ഇനിയും ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് അദ്ദേഹം പോകട്ടെ എന്ന് ആശംസിക്കുക. ഇത്രയും സമയം, വിലപ്പെട്ട സമയം, വെരി കോസ്റ്റ്ലി ടൈം ഐ വുഡ് സേ ഇൻഡീഡ്.